All right, we're back at Charles Sled, and we got the hood fixed last time. This time, we're going to tear it down.
Tearing it down.
That's a fixed hood?
Structurally. So you got an overview of the sled last time. You saw me and Brad do the hot staples on the hood. This is the next episode. I wanted to wait till the guys were here. Unfortunately, Tommy's on vacation in South Dakota, and Brad got held late at work. But we're here.
We're here.
The beginning of Nutter Speed Shop.
Let's get her done.
So we're going to rip into this. This sled needs a name. And the name of this sled is going to be Grace, because that was Charles' grandmother.
Yeah.
His grandparents, Grace and Orville, bought this thing and let him ride the hell out of it, apparently. He's got a lot of stories about this sled. And I'll read some of them to you later on as we get through this project. So tonight's goal is pretty modest. We want to rip it down to the bare tunnel. The goal of this is to just use as many of Charles' parts as we can. He really wants us to reuse this hood. Yeah, we got a lot of work left on the hood, but at least we've made it structural, I think. Yeah, it's still structural.
Yep.
But we're going to get after it. We're trying to tear it down to a bare tunnel, and we'll show you the damage time did as we get through this.
This will be different working on a yellow sled.
Yeah, it's yellow.
It's just like a skedaddler, except for it's yellow instead of orange.
It's yellow.
Yeah, but it's just like a skedaddler. It's almost like skedaddler copied this.
Oh, you think?
Oh, I don't know how that works. But
right, we'll bring you along with the journey.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
All right, we've been shooting the shit and getting the game plan together. So, I don't know what was just crawling on my neck, but it landed on the floor. Here's the first thing. We're going to get this black piece off and get the gas tank out. That gas tank is garbage. This sled has been outside for 2 weeks with no gas in it. I got it out of there. That's the only reason we can stand to be in the same room with
2
it.
weeks, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Since we brought it home.
Yeah.
These guys got it.
The next thing we got to do is get the console and the handlebars off. So there's just a cotter pin down here. Oh, just like a skedaddler. And we'll take off the tie rods. And then up here we'll take off this bolt. We'll get that done. So we'll show you that. And then we will regroup and see what we're doing after we get that far. But I suspect it's the motor.
Right on.
Oh, the bumper's coming off.
Bumper's coming on.
We're painting the tunnel. Well, we're painting whatever tunnel we use. It's probably not this one.
Ooh, boy.
They'll see.
Get out the impacts.
Yep.
Bolts look rusted.
Everything looks rusty.
Grab a can of Freol.
Yeah, not a bad idea, Lon. Not a bad idea.
We're going to need some Freol on this.
Yeah.
Where is it?
We had a victory. The first nut and bolt we turned came apart without breaking.
Don't get too excited, boys.
that.
It's the first one.
Hey,
It's the first one.
we got one! Woo!
We're having a party.
All right, what do you guys think of the Croyle?
Oh, man. Well, I've always liked Royal.
We barely started.
I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Lonnie likes the smell. I like the smell. But everything that Dennis went around and croiled, and everything he croiled has came apart so far. Woo! Every last piece. We're gonna croil this baby.
This one broke.
Oh, all right.
Dang it.
All right, I'll quit gloating now. Our pizza's done, by the way. All right.
Yeah, we got a lot of water or something in here. It's going to dump out when I do this.
There's
I
a
got
lot
it out of there without it.
There's a lot of bad fuel. Let's run that right outside.
Woo, you got that right. Oh, that's terrible.
He stinks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think it's pretty gross, Lonnie. What do you think?
Yeah, that's, well, you know what? That's actually pretty solid. I'm not
Well,
able to push through it. It's not moving.
Not right there, but try that corner over there. You know, the one I can see the track through. No, go up. There's.
No, that's actually pretty damn solid.
Yeah, but Lonnie, look at me.
Oh, right here. I
Right
see.
there.
Oh, yeah.
There's.
Okay,
it's
never
gone.
mind.
This is gone. This is
Never
gone.
mind.
This whole front structure is pretty wasted. It's unfortunate, but Charles did send us with the part sled that
There you go.
looks better up here.
All right, we got a way to get there then.
Yep. All right, so I just want to mention we are trying to put this back together as close as we can to the way that it was when Charles wrote it. And my buddy Hoover gave me a super nice offer of a custom-made aluminum tank. That's sort of plan B. If we can, we want to find a plastic tank for this just to kind of keep it more stock. But there is one thing I'm going to check with Charles on this, but we might deviate on one thing. Dennis, you want to show him what that is?
Well, right inside here.
Yeah. Yeah, we found the carb rolling around loose in the bottom.
We're gonna have to replace this carb.
Well,
We're not gonna clean
Clean
this
that
carb.
oh, this thing is locked up solid. So I would like to switch it over to a Mikuni round slide just so that whoever gets this thing can actually ride it. The Tillotsons, they don't do well with storage. The diaphragms turn hard even with ethanol gas, and they're tough. I mean, if you wanted to give a kid a challenge, give him a Tillotson. That's what got me where I am. That's what I had when I was a kid.
All right.
But
Let's check with Charles.
we're going to check with Charles. We will find a Tillotson for it if that's what he wants to do. But my preference is put a Mikuni on it, make it a lot more drivable and usable.
Right on.
Daisy wants it.
All right, we got the upper part of the dash loose, apparently.
You ready?
Or we got it half loose?
No, we're taking the handlebars loose.
Yeah, okay. Taking
Ready?
the clamp.
Oh, she.
Hang on. There she goes.
Now the bottom one.
All right, now.
The pin.
Yeah, we got to see if we can knock that.
Handlebar removal. Yeah, Dennis is holding the side cutters.
Yeah, we're gonna get new
Wait,
cables.
what do we call those? Is that called the dikes?
No, that's a snip snip.
Well, this is a flush cut. These
No,
are supposed to
snip
be used
snip is
for-
what you get when you don't want any more babies.
These are the ones you use on zip ties so that you don't end up with the little bit that'll cut your arm.
You're right, that's definitely not a dikes.
So we just ruined it by.
You ruined my
Cutting metal.
dike? You ruined my dike? All right.
Yeah, that's it.
She was asking for it.
I've been down here working at the bottom end of the handlebars, tapping on this pin, and I moved it back and forth, but I got to get it out. Dennis, here.
Oh, you're gonna get her out?
Well, we're going to find out.
She moved. Moved. Hold on.
We got to move the handlebars,
Handlebars.
back.
Okay, ready?
She's basically out.
Yep.
There it goes.
Boom.
There we go.
Now what?
Why is that warm? Now we gotta get
Oh,
these.
we gotta get.
We gotta get these tie rod ends off, so we gotta get these cotter pins out.
Hey, I got plars.
You got pliers?
I'll go
You're
plars.
gonna have to unbend the other end.
Yeah.
Unbend, break off, whatever.
Lonnie's working on. Oh, he just got one.
Oh, look at that shit.
Got one.
One.
The other one's bent over a whole lot more.
Yeah, it is.
You had to grab the biggest pliers you could, huh?
No, the Nutter didn't. Nutter said you need plars. I got plars. Counted convoluting foul.
Struggle coming to an end here now.
Yeah, buddy.
There you go.
Sure, no. There you go.
Seems to be a part of a rusty muffler.
Oh,
on
All
there.
right. Now, Lonnie, will the
Now
steering
you can
column
take the
come
steering
out?
Well, look at that.
Look at that.
That looks so much like a piece of an AMF skedaddler.
Ta-da!
Almost like skedaddler.
It looks like from a Schwinn. All right, she's going out in the refurb pile.
Try it then. Woo! That was fun.
All right, we got these super rusty Phillips screws, and Lonnie got a 7/16 on.
It's turning.
It's turning, and you can see I vice gripped on the head.
Nice.
There's only 4 of them. Hopefully it breaks.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing. We'll just replace it. It's just cheap hardware.
Of course.
We'd be better off if we're going to put new hardware on it anyways.
Yeah.
Can tell it's coming loose, but
Oh yeah, it's coming loose.
yeah, I'd be
I just don't know
happier.
how long it is.
I'd be happier if it broke.
Yeah, give me a 7/16 socket and an extension, Dennis. Let's see if we can get on it.
You need a wobble?
All right, Lonnie's got the electric impact on there.
I can't. You got it tilted all cattywampus on me, dude.
Which way you want it? Tilted up, tilted down? I'd assume up.
Get over this shit out of the way.
Here, I got it tilted up as far as I can. Okay.
There we go.
All right, 3 more times and we'll be. I want to show this glove box thing or access.
It actually still works.
The hinge is rusted.
But
though.
we're gonna replace the rivets, but a little push button
Still works.
needs a new hinge and new rivets. So I kind of want to take that off before we break the plastic. We'll do that when we get the whole thing apart.
All right, I'm on the screw pretty good, Lon.
Here, hold on. I wonder if I rotate this way.
Should we just get a drill and
Yeah,
drill
let's
the
get
head?
that off.
Drill that out.
Well, that wasn't fun or easy, but we got all the screws out. One of them broke, and we prefer when they break. So we almost got the dash off. Dennis has been up over here working on the bumper.
I'm also trying to figure out if we're going to reuse this exhaust.
No. So part of this will eventually be sponsored by Gooseland Skidoo Parts, and he makes those exhausts brand new. Or maybe Greg will have a good used one for us. I don't know. But at some point, we are going to Gooseland for parts. So Gooseland, my friend Goose, a.k.a. Ron Thompson, runs that Skidoo Parts establishment.
Here we go. Connector's off. Ta-da!
There we go, Lon.
Whew.
Good work.
That turned into a little bit of work, buddy.
This is going to take us all night.
This is nice because this is in really good shape.
It's in real good.
Yeah, that's one part of Charles' original sled that's definitely going to go on the rebuild.
Yeah, like it.
Yeah.
Right on.
Put the cover with it.
All right, I've always wanted to do this. This belt is junk. Well, that took longer. Oh, all right, it survived. Yeah, that took longer than I thought to cut through. I guess because the belt was flexing and
You kind of
That could have had something to do with it.
I was definitely one-handing it.
Yeah, let's not wreck these.
Yeah, let's move those outside.
We want those outside.
All right, I think motor mounts are up next. We'll bring you back. All right, we got the motor mount bolts out. Lonnie is telling us a thing, but
What about this exhaust? Is that just going to pull
it's
right
going to fall right out. So,
All right, well,
see
we'll
how
see.
she goes.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
oh,
Hell to the
that is like locked. I'm going to get a primer.
Oh, nutter.
What?
You know why? The
What?
chain case is
Is she connected?
got a bar across it holding the chain case.
No, the motor mount's loose from that. That's just holding the chain
Yeah,
case.
it's just
of the chassis.
rusted holes.
It's rust. All right.
I'm telling you.
Lonnie, do some calisthenics. Stretch that back.
Huh?
Stretch that back.
Not attached to that. Gotcha. Roger that. Yeah. Get her.
Well, I gotta get her to get her. Oh, there we go.
Ding ding! Winner, winner.
right.
That sounded like a video game or a
I know, right?
carnival game.
Yeah, like a Mario sound or something.
All right,
Ah.
try again, boys.
Wow.
Let's see how strong you are this time.
This thing was stuck.
Which way we going with it? That way?
Yeah.
I'm going to go around the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's better. Wait,
Oh.
you gonna test the tensile strength of anything? Just a wire. Dennis, where's your clipper?
Behind.
They were laying. No. That one's good. That one's good. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. All right, so that's a pleasant surprise under the motor. Well, surprise. Yeah.
Yeah, not so much.
We're going to drag it out and clean it before we proceed with any further work. Which means Details gets to do his favorite thing and clean up the tools. By that, all the shit out.
Oh, here we are outside.
Cleaning.
Toes.
Cleaning the filthy sled. So here's our process. The track is so wide my dolly doesn't agree with this.
Okay.
So we have to put the back on a track stand to get the dolly on and off of it. I suppose you could just lift it up, but it's a Doo Nordic.
No, it's heavier than you think.
It's steel with a wide track.
Yeah, sucker's heavier than you think.
All right.
Tip her this way.
You think so?
Yeah, I want to see the stuff dump.
All right. Oh, we're going this way, Lon.
Oh,
Dennis wants to watch.
all right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah.
Going.
Well, there's no holes in the bottom. Oh, start.
Oh, there's some holes. You just aren't seeing them. No, I can see the ground from where I'm standing.
Yeah, the holes are in there. That's
Yeah.
that.
First look at the track. It's not great.
No.
It's not great. All right, let's stand it back up on its side. Puppies, what are you doing? Quit
They're
helping.
investigating.
They're helping.
Oh. Ready?
Oh boy, look at this mess.
Ugh.
I am going to have to actually get a shovel and throw that in the garbage can.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I want to stay on her side.
well, I think we'll just get the leaves out of there. And for the most part, we'll sweep the shop when we're done. But put her back on her on her skis, and we'll bring her back in.
Well, that broke some loose.
You want to tip it again?
I think it was just stuff that was stuck. Couldn't fall out.
Well, I'm going to get a little shovel, so hang on.
Farley, don't be eating that stuff. Or sniffing it.
There's good mouse poop in there, Dad.
Yeah.
Got this.
Done cleaning it up. So I've hinted at it, but she is pretty devastated up there at the front of the tunnel. And the rot goes back pretty far. And I know you're thinking, Nutter, you could patch that in, but really? Really? Where am I going to patch it in? I'm going to have to, get these bars off and put a new thing on?
Well, and it comes all the way forward here.
And it goes all the way to the front. And it's just wasted. So to patch this up, in all honesty, I'd probably end up cutting the chassis in half after that reinforcement, welding just the tunnel onto the other one, and what kind of a Frankenstein monstrosity of a sled is that going to be? Nothing's going to be straight. Nothing's going to be true. So we've already checked with Charles. It's okay with him. We're just going to use the tunnel off the part sled. I don't see a choice. I can't turn this into a 5-year project. I mean,
that's pretty well shot.
That's just wasted. So, all right, so we're going to keep taking it apart. I want to strip it all the way down and see what parts of Charles' original sled we can save to use on the other chassis. So we'll get back at it. Just figured out.
Yeah, man, this chain case is actually good. Look at that.
Well, it's not rusted solid anyways.
Yeah, it's not froze up, so.
This is going to be real fun. We got to work through this rubber plug and that rubber plug to get the stuff apart. maybe we'll do that next.
It's gonna be fun, they said.
Oh boy. No, it's not.
No.
I like a normal, regular chain case where that whole outer cover comes off. But we'll give this a try, see how she works out.
We'll give it a good go.
Oh, it just pops off.
That's not horrible.
No, it's not horrible. Does that say Canada?
It does say
Look at that,
Canada.
it says Canada on it.
Canada.
What? We got Canada stuff in here?
It says redneck.
So, yeah, well, the first look at the chain isn't bad. We'll get it all out before we know.
Yeah.
But we'll get that bottom rubber plug out, and then we'll try to take the chain out.
Bottom plug.
Yeah, there you go. So the rubber plugs aren't petrified.
Sorry, Lonnie.
So,
There's a little rust on the bottom side, though.
I don't know. This is kind of the whole thing's kind of a mystery because the bottom gear is usually the big gear.
Yeah,
And that's a small hole.
that's pretty rusty.
I don't think the chain case is on. I think you're supposed to bring that up and out through the top. I don't see any other way. And I see a roll pin on there, much like an AMF skedaddler. And then we got to get the drive shaft off. So, oh boy, a skedaddler is actually easier because a skedaddler, that whole outer chain case comes off, so you got something you can work with. All right, let's rip the suspension apart first.
Well, do we know that it doesn't come off if we take this bar loose?
I don't know. Let's get the suspension off first. I believe this is all welded, Lon.
I don't know.
Now let's get the suspension off.
All right.
All right, well, we've just been
Ripping it apart.
ripping
Some bolts coming off. Some bolts are breaking.
No, they all came out.
Oh.
Every single one on the
This
bogies
one
came
looked like
out.
it broke.
Nope, but now the track's so tight, we can't
Yeah.
get those out. So let's hope for the best.
Woo, she's a little warm.
Oh,
Through
yeah.
the miracle of Croyle. Guess I'll get the bottom one too. All right.
Should be loose.
Kinda. Let's see. So what do we gotta do next? I suppose get these springs off.
I think we can get these wheels out. Well, if we can get one at a time. Let's see, which one's got to come out of there first? Well, the problem is they're overlapping each other. There we go. So push that one forward. And take that one.
Here. You just need a helping hand to make some room.
There we go. All right, there's one.
All right, now we gotta.
Hopefully we didn't have to remember which one went where.
No, but we gotta get this back axle out. So we got a little hammer work. So this is actually like a bolt head through the spring here.
Yep.
So we can get the springs loose. And that kind of worked.
That worked.
But somebody put this bar across here.
Yeah.
That is not factory.
Yeah.
All right,
Now the
Charles.
springs are loose.
Charles, you're going to have to tell us what this was about next time we see you. All right, springs
Zip her
are
up,
loose.
Lonnie.
Yep,
Okay, stand her back up.
yep. Lonnie is the muscle tonight.
She's getting a little lighter.
Is that supposed to pop out?
Well, yeah, but everything seems kind of stuck and rusty. Well, that took some.
moved.
That moved.
She slid. That adjuster hardware is froze, which is going to make it real difficult to get that back axle out. Air hammer moved it.
Okay, but now we got to get that nut back off of there.
It'll come right off. That's not even a challenge.
Okay.
And now
The other side.
the other side, same thing. Protect the threads with the nut.
We moved a little bit, I thought, but maybe not.
It moved a little.
Well, we got to tip it over and get some croil down in there like we did the other side.
Well, all right. I'm going to get a different bit for the air hammer. Yeah, we'll probably tip it the other way, but
Yeah.
we'll get that one out quick.
Sure.
All right, we're down to this last one. Got her loose.
Doesn't want to turn. Lonnie's right. We got to use the other bit and knock it a little
A
further.
little further. Yup.
Or maybe even knock it back and forth a few more times. Director.
There you go.
This one's just a little more stubborn.
There she comes. Yeah, buddy. Yes.
Winner, winner.
Winning.
All right.
Get that bogey out of there. There we go. We got drive wheels.
All right. Bearings don't seem bad. Should we give it the drive wheel test, Dennis? You ready? Those seem pretty good. Nope. Look what happened right there. Nope. They're bad.
They're bad.
All right, now for the front drive wheels. This is never fun.
All right then.
Said you want to film this, so yes.
Buddy.
You got her.
What is the 1 7/16 and the others are half?
Could be. Or rusted over.
Or rusty.
There you go.
She came.
That's a bad sign if the bolt head's so rusty you can't get the socket on it.
Usually. Yes.
All right, so
Success.
there's a flange in here. You can see this. And now we got to push that into the belly pan
From the other end.
from the underside. So
Push what into the belly pan?
this.
In that way?
No,
No,
up.
into the belly pan.
So tip it over.
Oh yeah, shit, we're upside down.
Yeah.
Lonnie's upside down.
Tip her down. Might be right there.
All right. So this is the flange right here.
Yeah. That's attached to that plate that's on the other side?
Holy cow.
Yeah. That's all one piece. It's welded together.
Can you put a punch on it and swing a hammer at it or not?
Well, before we do, we probably better get the gear off the other side.
Yeah.
Because there's a chain and a gear on the other side that's gonna keep it from moving.
Yep.
So
Keep tipping.
let's keep tipping.
Unless it's blinded.
It's splined, but telling you, there's a roll pin and a gear. So we gotta get that footrest off. And that'll help with access to everything.
Nope.
Need a wrench.
Nope, need a wrench.
We have not enjoyed the Skidoo chain case experience, but after some struggles, getting that cotter pin
One
out.
more thing. We gotta get this out.
Oh, yeah, we got this brace up here. Where's that brace? Right there.
That's good.
Lonnie has successfully pried the chain case off.
It's loose down there now.
Oh, yeah.
That is a huge victory, Lon.
Oh, what the hell? Kind
It's
of
a shim.
What's a shim?
Yep.
What?
So let's get that brace off, and then I can't believe it. So there's this cotter pin down in there. You Skidoo guys that are into these old late 60s, early 70s sleds know this. There's a cotter pin down there. There's a giant gear that has to go in through the top hole. There's all kinds of goofy stuff. And the gear is, by the way, still in there. And then there's these 2 bars that like lock the chain case to the chassis.
Hello.
Yes. Ah.
All right, Lon, let me get around the other side.
Ready?
Give,
Let's see this brake cable.
That's all good. Yeah,
No, we got to get that brake cable
that'll
somehow.
just come with it. It just comes with it.
Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, right?
give her, Lon. All right, one end or the other is out of a bearing. That end came out. Look,
Yeah.
here's that flange I told you we'd have to get out. Well, thank goodness. That could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse. But
So now how do we...
We'll reuse that on the other sled.
Now you still got to get that nut off of here.
There's not a nut. The shaft is stuck in the gear,
Oh.
and then the bearing and stuck on the bearing.
oh shit, how are we
No.
gonna get that to break loose?
Well, I've got an answer, but it's not one you'd do if you were saving your belly pan.
That's what I was thinking. We got to
Cutter.
hole here.
We're going to do a hole saw, and then we're going to get a bar and knock her loose.
All right.
Let's get out the hole saw. But you can see...
That's right. This is a family show.
It is not a family show. But we sawzalled the big hole for access. I took an aluminum punch, and then I held it in with my hand in here so I'd be less likely to hit my fingers. Wailed on it. Well, Lonnie aligned it with the hole on the other side.
Hey, guess what we got out?
And we got-
Chain case. Oh shit! The chain just rolled. Look at that.
That's how it comes out. This big gear has to go in from the top and slide down.
Wow.
What the hell?
Skidoo, man.
Good on.
Skidon't. Look at that.
That also means
Skedaddlers are better than skidoos in that area. I'm just saying.
last thing, pull that out.
Oh, yeah, we knew.
Oh my gosh! Look at how chewed up that is.
Well, Goose is donating new drivers.
Right
Yeah,
on.
bearing
that
shot.
bearing shot.
That's garbage.
Tommy will want
That
that
one's
one.
garbage. But, yeah, we got the track out. I think that's it.
Yeah, buddy.
Fake crackers.
Uh-huh.
That's a victory beer.
Some of us have been drinking while you've been working.
Hey,
Oh, wait a minute.
I am exhausted. This is why that's a victory beer. This is the drive axle at the front. This is the chain case. Obviously, the track's out. That's a victory. You can see the skis are still on. We don't care. Charles didn't want to use those. They're not correct for a 1970. So,
Right.
you know, we're not worried about that. So, that's a victory getting this thing torn down. And I am exhausted.
Yeah, that was a lot of work.
And my shop is a flipping disaster. These guys are going to get in their trucks and go home, and I got to clean this crap up. Oh, well.
We'll help what we can.
It was
yeah.
worth it.
We
Yeah.
did some damage tonight.
We did some
It's
damage.
been a while since this crew's done some serious damage.
We did some
We
damage.
We did some damage tonight. Yes.
This thing's been upside down, sideways, upside down again.
Oh
Yeah.
Good thing it
3 or
wasn't
4
on
times.
a lift.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I asked John, why aren't we doing it on a lift? And that's why.
All right, so a lot of you guys, we've already got some very generous donations without even asking for them, and I really appreciate you guys that donated.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. We're not a 501(c). We're not the charity. We're just raising money that we're going to donate at the end of this. And so what we're going to do at the end is this thing's going to get auctioned off at that auction right before the Midwest ride-in, assuming we get it done, and I sure plan to.
Yep.
We got to get it done. Charles has got to ride it before we auction it off.
Cool.
And then any money that we get is going to go to parts to get this thing done. And the same with any super thanks that we get for this video series. Not saying the rest of them, just this one, about Charles Skidoo and ALS fundraiser.
What's her name?
Grace. Grace was Charles' grandma.
Yeah.
Grace and Orville. So that's who Charles wanted this done in memory of. So I'm going to donate, like, if you give me a $20 super thanks, that's 20 into the fund.
Yep.
Even though YouTube takes a cut off of it, I'm just going to, just to keep the math easy, just 100% of what the super thanks are. So that's what's happening with this thing financially, and hopefully when we're done, we got a little more money to sweeten the pot, so to speak, instead of just the auction.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I want to say huge thanks to the. Well, you guys want to say anything more?
No, man. I'm tired.
No, I hope you enjoy the series. It's going to be new for me working on a Skidoo, and
it's different.
It's already been way different.
There's so much that's not the same as an AMF skedaddler,
right?
Yeah.
Especially around this chain case.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty funky, but obviously it can be worked on. People been doing it for 50 years now.
Yeah.
So, anyways, with that said, I want to say huge thanks to the patrons for their support of the channel. You guys keep us going year round. For those that don't know, we do the channel membership offsite on a webpage or app called Patreon. There's an app for your phone, and there's a website. And the members give us a small donation each month. In return, they get to see all the videos early and ad-free on Patreon. And they get some patron-only videos and posts and stuff. So that's pretty cool. The other thing, I already mentioned the super thanks, but I want to say it again. Thanks to everybody that's given us the super thanks. And you can see their names up there on the screen right now. Really helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Plus, if you're giving a super thanks on this series, it's going to help, defer the cost on this series. And then for everybody else, if you're watching on YouTube, hit subscribe. Even if you're on your TV, hit subscribe. Our subscriptions for our channel are free on YouTube. There is no charge. You won't accidentally hit some button that takes you to some place asking for a credit card. Hit subscribe and hit notifications so you know when I drop videos, generally on Sunday and Wednesday, but sometimes on other days as well. Those are the things you can do to help us out with YouTube. And the bigger we get on YouTube, the more support we'll get to do this. It all adds up. So with that said, I do want to say thanks to Hoos from Rochester Records, Rochester, Minnesota, for his already very generous donation on this project. And also thanks to Eric R., also known as Jethro's Garage on YouTube. My buddy Eric, you've probably seen him at some Waconia ride-in videos. He's not there every year, but great guy, and he also made a nice donation as well. And thanks to the super thanks people. I've said enough.
That's it.
All right.
Drink your beer.
Yep.
We'll see you on the trail.
We'll see you on the trails.